And I hope you are already aware about the word mango, okay, which is our lovely fruit. Okay, so let's start our session. So in this session, we are going to learn about how does food get spoiled, okay, and how we can make different eatables. So these are the two important things which we will be discussing in this session. Okay, excuse me. Okay, let's see what is given in this slide. Mangoes, the king of all fruits all over the world. So mangoes is considered to be king of all fruits all over the world. Why so? This is because everyone loves mango. It is very delicious and its taste is outstanding. The second point says that the English word mango originated from the Malayalam word manna. This word came from Malayalam. Malayalam is the language. Okay? And in Malayalam, there is a word manna. So this mango came from this word manna. And this fruit, mango, is also considered to be the national fruit of India. Our fourth point says it is also the national tree of Bangladesh. It is our national fruit of India, and in case of Bangladesh, it is considered to be a national tree. Unripe mangoes are used in making eatable like chutney, pickles, sauce, mamidi, tandra. We, we all have already tasted mango chutney, pickles, sauce, and so on. Okay, and it's taste very delicious. I hope this all 5 points must be clear to you. There are many type of mangoes. Let's explore all of its types. Here it is written, there are different types of mangoes. And when it comes to its types, all of such given mangoes look different as well. They do not look they do not look similar, they look different, like in terms of size, in terms of color, and in terms of sweetness as well. Let's see our first type, Alfonsos. This type of mango is famous in Maharashtra. Second type is Badami, and it is famous in Karnataka. The third type is Chosa, and it is famous in North India. The size of Chosa mango is pretty big. And the next one is the fourth one is Dasheri, and it is famous in Uttar Pradesh. Fifth one is Kesar, and it is famous in Gujarat. Sixth one is Langra, and it is famous in northern India. The seventh one is Totapuri, which is famous in South India. Why it is called as Totapuri? This is because its shapes looks like a parrot. That is why it is named as Totapuri. Here the term, here the word Tota. Tota means parrot. That is why this type of mango is known as Totapuri. And the eighth one is Araspuri, which is famous in Karnataka. Okay, so what we have learned? We have learned 8 types of mangoes. And when it comes to their shape and color, they are different. Okay, okay. Now, here it is written, how does food get spoiled? So let's see what is given here. Whenever we eat, whenever a eatable is kept for a long time, it gets spoiled. Why so? Let's see why it gets spoiled. This is because food contains bacteria. The food which we generally eat, they all contain bacteria, and such bacteria is not visible to our eyes, or we can say to our naked eyes. Whenever we keep bread, chapatis, or tomatoes, or something other eatables in free air for few days, a fungi or a sponge growth is seen, because of which it lead to food spoiling. This fungi bacteria start growing in our food, and because of their growth they get spoiled, and when they get spoiled we can't eat them. Okay, I think this must be clear to you. Why it gets spoiled? This is because if we keep food, because food contains bacteria, and if we keep them in a free air for some days, fungi, bacteria, and sponge growth will take place, and they will spoil our food. Okay, food and characteristics of some spoiled food. Here we can see a table, and in this table there are two columns. The first column is of types of food, and another column is of characteristics of spoiled food. So let's see, let's discuss about vegetables first. Okay, when this vegetable gets spoiled, in that case it must be having some its physical properties. Let's discuss its physical properties, like how it look like and how it will smell. Okay, when vegetables get spoiled, in that case for sure it must have a sour smell, and it becomes yellowish. And the third thing, changed texture, become limp and wilted. So it is having sour smell, and it is having, when it comes to its color, it look like yellowish. And third thing, its texture get changed. Okay, next one, milk. For milk it is given taste sour. Sour means khatta. It may taste like sour, and it's and it when it comes to its smell, it smells also smells like sour. And it is having milk curds. Curds means dahi. It is having milk curds at the bottom. Bottom is lower part. At the bottom and layers of bubbles on the top. We can see some bubbles at the top. Okay. So if we see such properties in a milk, then we can say that our milk has spoiled. Okay. Now let's discuss about bread. So when breads get spoiled, it must have patches of black and green on bread. We can see some green and black patches on it. Okay. And it is having some kind of musty smell. Excuse me. Here the term musty means smelling unpleasantly old, or we can say slightly wet. And the fourth thing which we can see on it is dark spots. So when bread gets spoiled, it is having patches of black and green on it. It is having musty smell, and it is having dark spot as well. Okay. So when now let's explore our next type, which is meat, prawns, crabs, and fish. So when they get spoiled, so it have such kind of properties, and such properties are emit a stale fishy smell. It is having some kind of weird or very bad fishy smell, and it also become soft in texture when pressed. It means that if you press them, it become soft. When it is fresh, it means that it is hard. But when it gets spoiled, and if you press them, it get soft. Okay. And our another type, which is rice. For rice, it is given when rice gets spoiled, it means that its colors has changed. Here it is written changed color becomes dark. Its color has changed and it has become dark. And also moodly. It also have dark spots. We can see that dark spots on each grain of the rice. Okay. And its texture also become smelly. It smells weird as well. Okay. I hope it must be clear to you all. Now let's discuss another thing, which is how we can make different eatables using mango. And I think this topic is going to be quite interesting because we are going to learn something in making some eatables. So let's see. Let's talk about mango chutney. Ingredients means the things which we use in making mango chutney. So ingredients used for making mango chutney are as follows. Okay, so here it is written one raw mango. One raw mango means kacha aam. Okay, coarsely chopped. It means that the mango should be in chopped form. Okay, one sprig of mint leaves. One sprig of mint leaves. Here mint leaves means neem ki patti. 4 green chilies. It means that 4 mirchi, 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. Here garlic means lasun, and 1 tablespoon of black salt, 1 piece of ginger coarsely chopped, 2 tablespoon of mango powder, salt for taste, and some water. Okay, so here we can see a picture of mango chutney. We need to blend all the ingredient to make a very fine paste. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, so here we have to blend all the ingredients to make a very fine paste. After that, we have to refrigerate and we have to serve it cold. Okay, and preparing mango chutney is quite simple. Now let's learn another thing, and it is raw mango panna. Okay, raw mango panna, aam ka panna. Let's see how to make aam ka panna. For that, we need some ingredients, and they are 1 large size raw mango. We need 1 kacha aam, 2 3 cardamoms. It means that elaichi. In Hindi, we say elaichi. To 3 pieces of cardamoms. Crushed or powdered 4 to 5 black pepper. Here, black pepper means kali mirch, and it should be in crushed form, or we can say powdered form. Okay, 2 tablespoon of black salt, kala namak, powdered jaggery sugar. It means that sugar, or we can consider jaggery as well, which is also known as gur in Hindi. It should be in powdered form. Okay, and the last thing, double the amount of mango pulp. Mango pulp should be in great amount. Okay, and we should mix them. For that, we have to follow some instructions. Let's see what these given instructions are saying. Rinse the raw mango in water. Then steam the mangoes in pressure cooker for 3 to 4 whistles till they become completely soft and pulpy. We should steam it in pressure cooker, and for 3 to 4 whistles it may take like around 20 minutes. Okay, and after 3 to 4 whistles we must check that whether it becomes soft or pulpy. When it becomes soft and pulpy, we should remove the peel and take out the mango pulp. After that, We should mix cardamom powder, or we say elaichi powder, which we have crushed. Then we should add salt and jaggery to the mango pulp. After adding it, we should mix the ingredients, or we can blend it to make it smooth. After that, we should store Mango Panna in airtight jar, or we can take bottle as well. Okay. Then, while serving it, add 1 tablespoon of preserve to 1 glass of water. We should stir it, and we should be adding ice cubes. And then we should serve it to our guest. Okay, or we can have it. And it should be served as cold. Okay. And preparing Mango Panna is also sounds to be quite easy. Now let's move towards our next slide. Let's have some practice. Our first question says, explain some food preservation methods. Okay, this question seems to be very easy one. There are lots of steps through which we can preserve our food. There are many ways through which we can preserve our food. Let's take some examples. Okay, suppose we have to preserve bread, or we can say milk, or we can say curd. How we can preserve them? By refrigerating it. And how we can refrigerate it? By keeping them in our refrigerator. Okay, if we keep all such things in our refrigerator, they will not get spoiled. Why so? Because as we have already discussed that our food is having bacteria. If we keep all such things in low temperature, these bacteria will not react it, and as they will not react it with our food, their growth will not take place and our food will remain safe. We can consume them after some time. Okay, so this was our first method. Okay,